Hello, my beautiful honeys. How are you?
Okay.
The mamacitas are back in the kitchen.
Okay, mamacita.
Well, the Bonafried honeys, y'all already know. But yeah, I was feeling a little sexy, so you know.
Okay.
What's up, though? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Yes. How y'all doing?
Yes.
How y'all doing? How y'all been?
Let us
What
know.
y'all been up to? Let us know, cause y'all kind of silent.
I know. Oh, if y'all been, trying our recipes, let us know. We love to know.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Yeah. Hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
Because this is important. Y'all listen. So we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So please listen. Just tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes. It ain't hard, y'all. It ain't hard.
No,
if I was asking y'all to build a house, then I expect,
Right.
not to hear from y'all. But it's just a matter of just clicking and sharing. Just share.
Right.
You know, we would appreciate it.
Right, exactly.
Yep. So how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm a little tired. How you doing?
I'm okay. A little tired too. Just trying to push my way.
Y'all already know. Y'all know.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna keep these good folks on what we about to cook today.
Right.
So what we cooking? What we having?
Alright, y'all. So listen, this is just what it is, right? We are finally about to make some bomb fried fish, right? It ain't about to be complicated. You ain't gotta do too much. You ain't gotta go get no lemon juice or squeeze the lemon. You ain't gotta do none of that. We are gonna break it down, and this is gonna be tasty, delicious, and I don't know. I tried to think of a word. Now I tried to think of a word to rhyme with delicious, but I just couldn't. But it just is what it is. But y'all, look though, y'all.
Y'all,
this
my
fish
soul happy. My soul is happy.
Yes.
So, my honeys, this is what you will need for your fried potatoes. Of course, you're going to need some potatoes. I love to fry my potatoes in this margarine, Parkay. I love it. The seasons you will need is pepper. I like to put just a couple red pepper flakes in it, not anything too hot. You already know what's on deck. This Nature's Morton Season. I like to use just a pinch of the Season All, not too much because this can be salty. I'm going to put some garlic and pepper seasoning in it. I got my onions cut here, and I'm going to show you how I cut my potatoes. I like to cut them in half, and I like to leave them flat, and I just go down. And I don't like to do them too thin because you don't want mashed potatoes. So once it get like that size there, I like to flip it down and come down. And that's it. I'll cut the other one. Oh, I'm so excited about these fried potatoes and fish and corn. I started doing this. I wanted to do this just to bring my family together. A lot of times when your kids get grown, they do their own thing. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to do something on Fridays where I can invite the family, even the kids that live here, even my children that live here, because sometimes, they have their own lives and doing their own thing. So I invite them as well. And we have a good time. And I particularly kind of like to fry the fish that they like. So
we got like 5 different
yeah, I'm excited about them frying. Well, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to see if you can figure out what fish it is. And then I'll let y'all know exactly what I'm frying. And then for my onions, I like to cut them in half. I kind of like to do them the same way. And just come down. It's fried potatoes and onion. the way my mama used to cook it. That's it, that's all. And when I come back, y'all already know, have your pots ready, because we can ready cook. We can ready fry up some potatoes. So y'all, we are at the stove, and you can see that I have already begun to put my potatoes in the pot. So I am turning on my stove. Okay, and I am going to, I've already rinsed my potatoes until the water ran clear. And I'm going to start putting my potatoes in here. And I like to just put a little onions in between. You put how many onions you like for your family. I'm gonna put the rest of the potatoes in here. Oh yes. Well, these onions smell good already. Then I'm gonna put the onions on top. Now, I will let you know if I have to switch out pots, because this is quite a bit of potatoes in here. And I don't like to cook with stuff is falling all out the pot if I don't have to.
Y'all like fish and potatoes and fried potatoes?
Yeah, let us know if y'all like fried fish and potatoes, and then let us know what kind of fish you like.
Yeah, we love fish. Open options.
Yep. And then what I like to do, because remember I told you that I'm going to steam these, I'm going to add just a little bit of water. And this is about maybe 1 cup of water. And you're going to need it. And I'm going to start seasoning my potatoes. This is the garlic and pepper. Now I'm cooking quite a bit of potatoes. And I know kind of around about how much seasoning, because I've been cooking this for a really long time.
But let them know, medium, heavy, light.
It depends on how much, potatoes they're cooking.
Y'all start off small with a little bit of seasoning though.
Exactly.
I feel like a little too much and the potatoes could soak up a lot of seasoning.
Yes.
And I have a way where you could fix that, but you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to fix it. Yeah, so just start out light, let them cook down, and I'm going to put my Parkay, my margarine in there. Let me just put a couple pinches of just regular pepper.
And back in the day, how we used to over season and stuff, like, we don't live in them times no more.
No, we don't.
Like, I don't really care to, like, just have just salty, I'm sorry, Mom, just a bunch of salty food,
Yep, and I'm glad you said something about that, because...
Yeah, we just don't live in them times.
Yeah, and we don't live in times where we just using a bunch of regular salt.
Yeah.
Coming up.
No, y'all, listen, if y'all got that table salt, throw that stuff away. Y'all need to be using kosher salt.
Or some type of
Himalayan pink salt. Anything but that table salt.
Yes. So I'm putting my margarine in. You can see that. And I have a lot of potatoes here. So I'm gonna put maybe about a stick of butter, maybe a stick and a half, because this is a lot of potatoes. And so I'm gonna put a top on this. We're gonna come back and check this, but while this is cooking down, we're gonna go to the sink, and y'all, we gonna see this fish, y'all. So guys, we are back to check on these potatoes, and you can see that they have already begun to break down. And I'm just going to give these a good toss. I'm multitasking. Once I give these a toss, then I'm going to season the fish and fry up the fish. See how they started? I started out steaming them, and now they fry, just like how I want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what you want right here. And you can hear that they are frying because the water has absorbed, and they frying just like how I want. I know that these will need more seasoning, but I'm just going to continue to let them cook down. And I'm going to turn them down just a little bit. And we're going over here to this fish. So y'all, we are at the sink. And I want to show y'all exactly what I do to ensure that my fish don't have any scales, and that is, I just like to clean it. Although they do a good job, I still like to go over it just to make sure. So I just like to take my fork, and I just like to just go back over it. I don't want my family eating scales. And if you hear something popping, that's those scales. Okay, and that's it. I'll do a couple more. I have, these are Croakers I'm cooking. I'm fixing croaker for my baby daughter. My son wanted trout. I'm fixing him trout. And my other daughter wanted catfish. So I'm fixing her catfish, and I'm fixing me porgies. And if you've never tried porgies, they are delicious. They're small, but they are delicious. Yeah, I think y'all can see that them scales popping up. They got to come out. I mean, they got to come off. Oh, the potato smells so good. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm just taking my fork and just making sure that everything is off. So I'm just gonna rinse this just a little bit. Look how beautiful that is. That is exactly what you want. Okay. So I've showed you how to descale. They've cleaned it, but like I said, I like to get home and do what you all just seen on camera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish the process, and when I come back, we're going to season this. I want you to see how I season this, and we are going to batter it up, and we're going to fry this fish, and y'all going to come right along with me while I do this. So guys, we are at the fish. This is my croaker, this is my catfish, and this is my rainbow trout. So after cleaning them, I like to make sure that these are dry. And what I do, I just take a paper towel and I want them dry. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Turn my potatoes down. Okay, and I want these dry. And this is what I do for each fish. Then I flip them over. Oh, that rainbow trout is gorgeous. And that catfish. And this is my croaker. Okay. And I continue to pat. I continue to pat. I continue to pat. Continue to pat. Okay. Flip it back over. And this is, when I say pat dry, this is exactly what I do. And this is exactly what I mean. Just pat dry. Pat dry. So this has been pat dry. So now when I come back, we are going to season up the fish. So I like to use 3 seasons for my fish. And this is all it's going to need because you don't want it too salty. I like to use some Obey. And season both sides. My children love the crispy skin, so make sure you get both sides. Just like that. Then we want some pepper. And if you notice, I'm using a different type of pepper. This one seems to stick to the fish a little better. And then I love to put the lemon pepper. Ooh, ooh. That'll be okay for that one. Oh, it smells so good. And this kind of takes the place of squeezing a lemon over your fish if you don't have a lemon. Just sprinkle a little bit of lemon pepper on there. Okay. And we're going to have some hush puppies too. And I'm going to show you what kind I love to get when I don't want to make them homemade. Just like that. And be careful because this lemon pepper does have sodium in it. Okay. Pepper. Okay, pepper. And we're gonna do our Old Bay. And if, you know, if they want more season or something like that, they can put it. Just like so. Just like that. And so when I come back, I'm gonna have the pot, my frying pot on. We're gonna get that grease nice and hot, and I'm gonna show you just exactly how we're gonna fry this fish up. We are going to batter up our fish. So I'm just using some cornmeal that I used last week, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. I'm gonna put some extra in there. Okay. And I also like to put just a little bit of flour. And while we are battering up our fish, and I like to mix this really well, the oil is heating, and we want the oil to be hot. Got my fish seasoned good. Not too much flour. You want more cornmeal than you do flour. Okay. Just a little bit. Can you see that? And make sure you get up in there really good and put a little pressure on it so that the cornmeal flour mixture can adhere to the fish. Put it over. I like to close it to make sure I get that part. To open it back up. I like to get that in there really good. And also, just take a break. Not a break, but I wanted to show you what I'm gonna be. I love these hush puppies. They are delicious. So if you can find these in the store, get you some. When I fry my fish, I like to fry it with the meat, the skin side up. Do not throw your fish in the water. I mean in the grease. Lay it in there nicely. Just like that. Now, I know because I've been frying fish for so long that it takes 5 minutes per side to cook. To get it nice and crispy. Don't that look good, y'all? Now it can be a little messy, but that's how it is. So while this is cooking, I have a pot over here to my right. I'm gonna show you that as well. And we gonna fry up some hush puppies. Yes, we are. Just a few. Do not disturb your fish. I do sometimes like to just like that. And I'm not going to turn off the camera because I want you to see this. I want you to see this, and look how it's just frying up so nicely. Now, y'all, I just looked at my battery. The little sign thing is flashing. The battery died on me, but we are right back at it. I flipped it. This is the other 5 minutes that it's going to cook, so we have about 3 minutes and about 3 minutes left on there. Don't that look good? And I am going to get out my little makeshift drip pan so I can put my fish on there. My timer is ready. Turn it at all. And I'm taking my fish out, and look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful this is. And I'm gonna put that there so that can dry. Drain. We are at the end of this video, and look at this beauty here. You got your fried fish. You got some white sweet corn. I know it look yellow, but it's actually white sweet corn. And we got hush puppies. Yes, and then the star of the show. Look at this fish here. Yes, these are porgies. This is what I like. Nice fried, nice and crispy. So follow us.
Hello, y'all. Look, so if y'all are seeing this, that means y'all made it to the end, okay, from watching that delicious video.
Yes.
And please let us know how y'all liked it, all right?
Yes,
okay?
yes, yes. And we thank you. We thank you for taking time out of your schedule to watch our content, and we don't take it lightly.
No, we don't. And listen, y'all, listen. We are trying to grow our channel, right? So please, y'all, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and it don't take any time, y'all, and it's free, okay?
Yes.
And it helps us, look, it helps us grow, and it helps us bring good content to y'all. And come on now, like,
and don't forget to what you say, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend, like, tell everybody.
Yes, your family members, your co-workers. It doesn't take much to open your mouth and say, look, I came across this channel. It's called the Bonafried Hunnies, and you need to check them out.
Right. I mean, and come on, like, you get to see a bunch of fine ladies, like, cook for y'all.
Yes. And look, don't forget to hit that bell.
Yes.
You can ring that bell. Ring the bell.
My bell.
Ring it, ring it, ring it.
Oh, y'all.
Yes. Hit that notification bell
Yes.
so you'll know the next time when the Bonafried Hunnies is putting up new content.
Yes, so look, y'all, we are not about to hold y'all up any longer.
Yes.
We just want to thank y'all and
Yes.
come back. Okay?
Yes. We'll see y'all on the next video. From my kitchen to yours.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.